Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight. In the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Lee going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Circling to his right. Right on the button.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Body kick is blocked.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Just misses with a left hook there. Nice body kick there.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice kick. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Oh, man.
And he lands a knee. Once again, employing the knee. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, beautiful switch kick lands. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, that's big.
Lands a nice one, too. Really good vision to block that one. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Just misses there with the left. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Final seconds of round one. Round two is next.
All right, take a seat. Great round, bud, man. You look spectacular. You are outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. He is dead.
All right, so what a round it was for him, particularly when it comes to those body kicks, DC.
Landed those body kicks every single time he threw them. Every time he decided body kick is going to be the strike, it landed. His opponent needs to do something different, or this fight is not going to last much longer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You've got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That kick blocked by Lee.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Good straight, man. Good straight.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Attempts the front kick there. Pretty fast jab. Lunges forward with a left there. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stands.
Nice counter left there.
That right hand landed.
Let's work. Come on.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fair ball. Oh, high kick.
Circling to his right. Ooh, diving punch.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Takes his back now. Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Back to his feet. Oh, here's the hit. It's blocked. Oh!
Oh!
So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
I need more out of you.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the man as it should have been tested early.
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
Looked like that body kick got home. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, nice high kick.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet. Oh!
Hurt him again.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. He's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Lee's keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now.
Big shot to the head.
And follows up with another one.
Oh, he's got to try to finish here.
Oh, huge left. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC.